Would you say that there is like a fracture in society? That society is broken? That society needs to be fixed? If you could fix society, I mean, first off, let me know what you think is wrong with it, besides everything that's wrong with it. And if you could fix society, how would you go about fixing it? Um, Here we have a video by Think Before You Sleep that's going to explain that to us, or at least their opinion on society and I guess how to fix it. Let's check it out. I like his videos. I agree with most of the shit he says, so I'm probably gonna agree with a lot of the things he says in this video, depending on how he thinks societies are broken.
All right, what's going on?
Oh, so they called the cops. They have the cops here now.
So what's the issue?
The issue is all I want is documents that happened today, so that way I can take it and I can get the work done that I needed done.
You heard what she said, right? You can get it later.
I told her I would mail them to her address because
they don't have an address on.
And I asked her to write it down.
All right, hang up the phone. This person's not a part of it. Okay. All right, so you're gonna have to leave the property now. If you come back here and cause more issues, we're gonna have a bigger issue. Okay? They do not have the documents ready for you right now, and that's the end of it.
Okay, so we have a routine visit to the dentist office where the police had to be called because the suspect, yeah, suspect is probably the correct word. So the police were called because the suspect is mad that they wanted to mail her paperwork to her.
Because they don't have an address or a place to send it to.
She does need to write
Can you give her one?
Why? They already told me I have to leave. I have to leave the premises right now.
If you want them sent to you, then give them the address. It's very simple.
What address?
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand the problem. She just wants something sent to her an address, but the documents aren't ready. If the documents were ready, they'd be sent to her address, but she wants the documents to be ready now. But she's not understanding that the documents aren't ready, so they can't hand them to her. They have to send them to, they'll send them to her when their documents are ready. But she doesn't understand that documents are not ready. I think those are the gymnastics, those flips that she was going through. Like, it's gotta be something similar to that for her to get to the point where she was right in her mind, at least.
Yeah, this seems so easy. If you pay close attention, you can even hear that whoever's talking to her on the phone agrees with the police. Now, to clarify, I think initially the dentist wanted to mail the paperwork to her instead of giving it to her in person that day because she was being a pain in the ass and they didn't want her on the property longer than necessary, and they also didn't want her coming back to pick it up when they finished it.
Yeah, they were pretty much like, oh, this chick's. It's pretty much like, hey yo, right? Let me. Hey yo, this chick has been annoying the fuck out of me this entire time. It's like, bro, you have no idea what it's like living with a bitch like this. Like, fam, you gotta do something about it. So she was getting on their nerves that much that they had to call cops just to get her out of there.
It's gonna take me a minute to do it, and the way she was acting, I couldn't have her. If you guys are sitting here with her, I'll do it.
But I don't care.
When I can come back and pick up my documentation, I will come back and
She's gonna print it up right now.
Okay, all right, just come outside.
No, I don't know.
We're gonna wait outside and she's gonna print it up while we're here.
I thought she just said that they can't.
Just wait outside.
Just all she has to do is go way outside. They are being so kind to her. They are being so kind to her, bro. All they have to do, they're like, here, I'll open the door for you. I'll keep the door open for you. Just go outside. Just here. Just outside, little sheep. Outside.
Go wait the f outside and she'll print it for you.
Yes, Daddy.
Okay, now I'm engaged. So this is like a prostitute.
Yeah, now I'm in. Like, hold up. What'd she say?
Thanks, Boone.
Sitting here with her, I'll do it.
I don't care.
I'm trying to hear what the guy on the phone said.
When I can come back and pick up my documentation, I will come back and
She's gonna print it up right now.
Okay, all right, just come outside.
No, I don't know.
We're gonna wait outside and she's gonna print it up while we're here.
I thought she just said that they can't.
Go wait outside.
Just wait outside.
Outside. Go wait the f outside and she'll print it for you.
Yes, Daddy.
Okay, now I'm engaged. So this is like a process.
Was this? Hold up. If he's getting ready to say prostitute, but was this like some play act, some sexual play act type shit that we had to bear witness to? Like, are you serious?
Prostitute. Thanks, Boondocks. Many life lessons learned from that show.
You better make that G4 work, bitch, and stop playing with me.
Yes, Daddy.
And now
This was right after I remember that scene. This was right after she asked for some more money to like upgrade the system. And she like tried to do it so sleight of hand, so kind of off the cuff, but like kind of trying to slide it in there. I mean, it would be working faster if it was. He caught that shit, bro. I remember that scene.
Now we know why the police had to get called over some medical documents at the dentist. But the reason I wanted to focus on this police encounter is because recently the topic of culture has come up a lot in social media discussion. Many people have realized that the reason that us regular people have to live with all these restrictions and limitations is because of an actually quite small group of people who are screwing it up for everyone else. For example, this story has been going around on Twitter. Some doctors and engineers decided to go to the Ichikawa Zoo.
American tourists arrested after breaking into Punch the Monkey's enclosure at Japan Ichikawa City Zoo. Wait, what the fuck?
Well, this story has been going around on Twitter.
2 Americans were arrested in Japan on Monday after breaking into the enclosure of the beloved Punch the Monkey, the 9-month-old internet sensation. Police said. So they broke into this. Wait, for what? Why? Police in Tokyo suburb of China detained. I'm gonna butcher this name, and I'm sorry. Raid Johnny Jason. Raid Johnny Jason. I don't know. 24 and Neil Jabahari Duan. 27. Oh, okay. After one of the men allegedly jumped the fence to enter the enclosure while the other filmed. I did this shit for a TikTok. Why are people being stupid? It's like, hey, I gotta get some attention. I gotta get my name out there. Let me just do some stupid shit. I mean, I don't mind it because it gives people like me content. Like I'll talk about the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get up there. I'll climb. I will step on your back to get to the top because you want to be out in public doing some stupid shit. Of course, I'm gonna look at that and talk about it. Try to make something off that. You're the one doing stupid shit. Stop doing stupid shit. Don't give me content.
Some doctors and engineers decided to go to the Ichikawa Zoo in Japan where that famous monkey Punch is. When they got there, they jumped into an enclosure to promote some stupid crypto coin. Because of those two guys, the zoo had to install a net to prevent that from happening again, and now we can't see monkeys at the zoo. Wait.
You can't see monkeys at the zoo because of these motherfuckers?
Nah, I'm gonna leave that in, it's fine. So when it comes to a person like this who can't handle a simple activity like waiting for some documents without causing a scene, know that these are the people that we have to focus on to fix a vast majority of society's problems.
Are you going to wait for the documents or not? Hello?
Oh my God. You all right?
No, I just want to leave
said,
and I
listen,
can't leave.
Can you listen for 1 second? She said it was going to take a few minutes, but the way you were acting, they didn't want to do it while you were here. But now that we're here, they'll do it while we wait outside with you, okay?
I don't.
They don't. You know what?
Just
If
stand
you
there.
have a job.
Just stand there. Just stand there. Stand there until they give you the documents. And that's it.
We came back.
I'm just waiting for
Okay.
the paper that they said that they were just about to bring out.
Yeah, and then you left, so we thought you left.
No, I left to go for a walk so I can calm down. I didn't leave, but you told me to come back in here when everything was done. So that's what I was doing.
I just told you to wait outside, then you...
That's what I was doing outside. I was waiting.
All right, can you just sit down and we'll get your documents here in a minute.
I'll go for another walk again and wait.
Okay, no, don't go for a walk. Just stay here. I don't need you walking around everywhere. I need to find where you're at so we can just give you the documents. I'm sure it'll be just another minute.
Come back when the documents are done, and I can go for a walk until then. I don't understand why it's a problem for me to just step outside and go for a walk.
I already have a headache. They ask her to leave and she wants to stay. Now they're asking her to stay and she wants to leave. Literally being a pain in the ass just because. Normally, I would use this term for marketing, but my friends and I like to call these kinds of people high-friction individuals. The reason being that ideally, when you try to sell something...
Bro, okay. I know I'm not the only person that sees faces and objects, but this face right here in this building, if you can see it, like this is the eye, this is like the mouth. Like this, like, that's my expression of everything he just said about this chick. Of everything we just witnessed about that chick. That's my expression right here in this house. You see that? That's how I feel, bro. Right there, that's how I feel.
In a business, you try to reduce the number of actions that a person has to take to buy your product. Doing that increases the likelihood that customers will make a purchase, like Amazon's one-click buys. It's easy for a reason. To put it simply, the number of actions that you have to take to do something is called friction. And usually, when you're trying to improve your life, one of the most effective ways of doing that is to reduce friction or reduce the number of actions that it takes to accomplish things that are good for you. However, the mentally ill love increasing friction and adding roadblocks to everyday activities. Think of a show like Hoarders, where walking to the front door is almost an impossible task. I swear I watched an episode where a woman had to use her neighbor's toilet because her house was so full of junk that she couldn't use her own bathroom.
Bro, what the fuck? Look at that shit. How do you even accumulate that much stuff in a lifetime? What's buried under there? Like, honestly. What's buried under there? That's nasty, bro. What? Oh, my God.
Or a woman had to use her neighbor's toilet because her house was so full of junk that she couldn't use her own bathroom. That's high friction. So understand the amount of roadblocks that this streetwalker is putting everyone through just to get some pieces of paper from the dentist.
Okay, you're making a bigger issue than it needs to be.
I'm not trying to make an issue. I'm not trying to make a problem. I'm just, why can't I go for a walk until this is done? Why do I have to?
How much longer till the documents are ready? Okay.
So can I go for a walk until it's done?
No, stay here or we're going to be trespassing you from here, okay?
Why?
Just stay here. Just stay here. They're getting the papers. I'm not going to babysit.
You don't have to babysit. I said I would come back in a little bit when this is done. I can give you a call first, and then when they're done, I can call you and we can come here together if you want.
Just stay here for a minute.
I don't want to do that.
This girl is the queen of unnecessary roadblocks. To clarify...
Bro, she's got something on her. Either she's got something on her or she's on something. Because, like, there is no reason for her to be acting like that, bro. There's absolutely zero reason for her to be acting like that unless she has something on her.
And reiterate, in case you forgot context, the original plan was to mail the documents to her. However, because the police are there and in order to reduce friction so they don't have to deal with her anymore, the dentist office has decided to ready the paperwork for her immediately. But instead of the suspect saying, okay, well, I'll just wait 5 minutes, she decides to overcomplicate everything by saying that she wants to go for a walk until the documents are ready, which is, of course, pissing off the officer because she doesn't want to waste police resources by waiting for some undetermined amount of time for the suspect to come back. Like, God, this chick's behavior is annoying. It's like having to type in my credit card number every time I want to make a purchase. Just arrest her and give her a huge fine. Stop trying to accommodate her. You need to inconvenience this chick back instead of letting her control the situation.
I just want to leave so that way I can go and finish what I had to do today.
Just wait. Just wait.
And they're taking a long time, so I can't go for a walk because I have to go fill out an application and then interview.
Had to look for you again.
You left. Okay, yes. We saw you leave. I hung out here for another 5 minutes. You clearly weren't coming back. I told them you left.
I never said I wasn't coming back. I never said
How am I supposed to know? I can't read your mind.
You can't read my mind. Okay, you don't know what I'm going to do or what I have to do. I had an appointment to go at another place that's near here that I missed an appointment.
Right, now it's the officer's fault that you
Right.
missed your interview because you couldn't wait for some paperwork. I mean, your pimp said it was okay to wait. Also, she's not dressed for an interview. She started this video out in a sweatshirt and yoga pants. I doubt she's about to be interviewed or going to an appointment or whatever she changed it to. Maybe the actual story is that she was supposed to go meet a client, if you know what I mean.
I'm not trying to play games. I have an appointment somewhere else that I have to be at.
Okay, then do you want to come back later today for the documents?
I can come back whenever I need to come back for the paperwork and whenever the paperwork is done. That's not a problem. I don't mind coming back when the
Okay,
paperwork is
you
done.
had an issue with it earlier today.
No, I did not.
You did. That's why I was called here, because you had an issue with it. I'm not playing games with you.
I never had an
Holy
issue coming back to
shit.
pick up my paperwork, but they told me that I wasn't going to be able to get it for a while.
Like, imagine arguing. Like, imagine this is your girlfriend, and y'all get into an argument. You have my sympathy.
Now you have the customer thinking, what the hell, why is there a cop here? Let me just say that if I'm a new customer and I saw this shit going down, I would probably
What the
never
fuck?
come to this business again, and I would tell all my friends to not go there because I would think it's ratty. For longtime customers,
Okay, that might be a little. That might be a little much. You know, just that might be a little much. But at the same time, I get where he's coming from.
it might be different, but it is very likely that she's costing this dentist office business by causing a scene. They should just arrest her at this point.
Why can't I just come back after I finish what I had to finish there, and then I can finish my and then I can come and pick up the documentation, and I can call you.
Just wait a
once I'm
second.
done there.
Is it ready?
2 more minutes. He's finishing his note real quick. That's why I said it would be better if she came back.
Right, well,
And I couldn't
now-
get her
now-
to come back ever.
Okay, so she gonna be trespassed?
Yes.
Okay,
And then-
so you hear this, okay? If you leave the property and come back, you'll be arrested.
I
If
just
you
want
leave
my-
right now, you cannot come back,
I
okay?
just want my paperwork.
Okay, wait 2 minutes, and you'll have your paperwork, okay? Do you understand? If
She just explained it, and she'll explain it to you again. She has so much patience. Oh my god.
you return this property, you will be arrested.
I don't mind that. I don't care about
Okay,
that.
so
That's
you-
fine. I just want my documentation so I can take it to my new doctor. So
Okay.
that they can do what they need to do. Since they don't want me here.
Nudie. Okay,
I have to wait
you
a few
have to be
minutes for
here
what?
and,
Let me write down my information or whatever.
okay,
so-
ma'am, sit down.
I'm not a dog. I'm not sitting down like I'm a dog. I'm not a dog.
Stay right there. You're not moving anywhere. You're waiting for your documents. Unless you want to leave, then you're gonna be trespassed and you'll be arrested if you return.
I want my paperwork.
Come sit down. You're not blocking the
I'm not
doorway.
a dog.
You
I'm not a
smoking
dog.
anyone before?
For what?
We need back up here in case I have to go hands on with you. Come sit down right
For
now.
what? I'm asking for my documents.
Get out of the door. You're not gonna be blocking the doorway for all these other
I'm not
customers.
blocking the doorway for anything. The door's open. Anyone can come in here. I'm not.
Oh. Oh my god. Just sit down and wait for your shit. Just sit down and wait for your shit. Just why do you have to why you have it in you to be so argumentative? That is not the quality to have in this type of situation. It is not the time to be the one to try an argument. It's not. It's not. Why are you pushing that part of you out right now? Why? That is not the time for that. It is not the time for this.
Not blocking anyone.
Come on, she's begging to be arrested. I understand trying to de-escalate when possible, but she's crossed the line like 10 different times, so now it's time to make her life hell so she doesn't think she can get away with this elsewhere. The reason she's so confident in being a pain in the ass to police is because she does this to other people and they put up with it. Now, if you're afraid of standing up to this kind of person, let me just say that most of them are really weak and they cave instantly the minute someone tells them to shut up.
All right, do you have your ID on you?
No, I do not.
All right, get off the phone.
No, I'm calling my mom.
Get off the phone.
You can't tell me I can't call my mom.
Come sit over here. All All right, she's trespassed. They're getting her documents right now.
I'm waiting.
She needs to be argumentative with me. I told her to sit down. She wants to call her mom and stay in the doorway.
They're refusing.
Go wait outside.
They refuse to
All
give me
right,
my
let's go outside.
No, I'm not.
Let's go
doing
outside.
anything. They
You
told me
go
to
to
wait
jail.
2 minutes
Hey.
for my paperwork. I'm waiting for my paperwork. I'm opening the doors open, wide open.
Go outside and
That's
go
not
to jail.
Issue.
All right, that's
why
it.
am
We're
I
done.
getting arrested? For what? Why am I
Then
getting
get up and go outside.
Okay, I'll get
Get up
out.
and go
I
outside.
just wanted my paperwork. Why is it a problem?
Get up and go outside because you're not listening.
Okay, if you do not get up right now, you're going to jail.
That's it.
Just
All right,
go.
you're done.
No, I'm going outside. I'm going outside.
No,
I'm outside.
I'm not playing games
I'm
with you.
outside. I'm not playing any games. I'm not playing any games. I'm outside. I'm outside.
See what I mean?
God
Instantly caved.
damn.
She's used to walking all
Oh, that is such. Oh my god! Like, I've worked in customer service. I hated that shit. Imagine having to deal with this every day. Ugh. Like whoever her man is, you're a better man than me, bro. Respect. Respect.
over people, but she's not used to them standing up for themselves, so she doesn't know how to deal with it. That's how most of these annoying people are.
You're saying, no, I'm not. I'm not.
Turn around.
Oh, you're hurting me.
Turn around.
I'm trying to stop. Get off of me. You're hurting me.
Body cam footage has been great for exposing how these police encounters actually go. Really
Yeah.
eye-opening.
Like, imagine. You just on the ground rolling around. Hold on.
Turn around.
You're just on the ground rolling around. All you had to do. Imagine this shit. All you had to do was just sit there. Just sit down. Just sit down. Sit. That's all you had to do. Was sit down and wait for your paperwork. You didn't want to listen. You fought against what they told you to do. You argued your way into the situation. I gotta say, it's because you're used to getting what you want. Like, your parents raised you wrong. You put yourself in the situation. Look at you. You look ugly as fuck right now. Look at that. And all you had to do was just be like, all right, well, I'm gonna wait here for my paperwork. Wait here for your paperwork. Okay, just sit down and wait. That's it. You put this on yourself. You literally brought this on yourself. Now look at you. You look ugly as fuck on the internet. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? All you had to do, the only thing you had to do was just like sit, like she told you to sit there and wait for your paperwork. All you had to do was go sit and wait for the paperwork. You gotta be one of the most annoying people to deal with. Like, definitely the most annoying types of people. Like, now look at you. Ugly as fuck on the internet. Make it look ugly as fuck on the internet.
Around.
I'm trying to stop. Get off of me. You're hurting me.
Body cam footage has been great for exposing how these police encounters actually go. Really eye-opening. You can see she is clearly resisting arrest. She's very clearly resisting being grabbed.
Why are you doing this? I just wanted my documentation. Why are you doing this?
I got one, Kev.
Oh.
Trying to get the other one.
Oh. Hey, stop! Resist
Turn
it.
around.
You're gonna get hurt if you don't comply. And that's by your own accord. Hey, release your hands!
You want to get tased?
Let go of
Bring
your
your hands
hands!
back now.
Go.
Hey!
I just wanted my documentation.
Then you should have
Hey!
listened.
Stop resisting!
I was listening.
You are not listening.
I can't breathe.
Stop.
No one's stepping on your neck. like that. Come on.
Stop.
Don't press that button.
Stop.
Every person being arrested since about 2014 suddenly can't breathe. I mean, she's
That's what I'm
breathing
saying.
so loudly that you can hear it. She's like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Now, in the past, I might have spoken differently, but in the modern day, I am so sick of people who pull this shit that
I was just about to say, like, what the fuck? This is different. You can tell he's pissed. He is pissed off. I don't know why. Well, I know why he made the video. He's so mad. He is so fucking pissed. He hates this shit. Oh, man. Whew. I feel your passion through the mic, bro. Just let you know.
the more they
God
cry
damn.
and struggle while they're in the process of finding out, the more I enjoy the video.
Knock it off.
That's my home, that's my wallet, everything's in there.
We're gonna bring all your stuff now. Knock it off.
Hey, I need my ID, I need my wallet.
Wait, I thought you didn't have your ID.
All right, do you have your ID on you?
No, I do not.
All right.
I guess she did have it.
You just wanted to disagree. You just like you wanted to see how far you could go, how far you could get. You really wanted to press the limits, but you pressed the wrong buttons. Your ship took off in the wrong area, in the wrong direction. I know you're trying to press the limits, but you pressed the limits in the wrong direction. You feel me? Like, you shouldn't have done that. Now look at you, ugly as fuck on the internet, getting talked about. God damn, that sucks.
No, I need my ID, I need my wallet.
You're gonna get everything. Calm down.
No, I need my ID, I need my wallet, it's all over
You'll
there.
get everything. Calm down.
Oh, please.
This is ridiculous.
I just wanted my documentation.
Then you would have got it if you listened.
I did.
Let's go. Stand up and get in the
I
car.
know, I'm not getting arrested for
Yes,
this.
you are. Get in the car.
Why am I getting arrested?
Because now you're getting arrested for refusing to move and it's telling the police officer. Get in the car.
I didn't assault a police officer.
Get in.
Man, you're gonna get pulled in if you don't get in, I promise you.
You're gonna get tased in 1 second.
I didn't assault a police officer. I need my backpack, please. I need my backpack, please. Hey, I
Get
need
in the
my
car.
backpack, please. Please.
Bro, that's
Get-
unnatural. That's just unnatural. Like, what the fuck? Are you serious? That's some unnatural shit, bro. Like, what's in the backpack? What do you? Come on. Like, you.
Get it.
She's on something, bro. She gotta be on something.
God.
God, what a day, what a nuisance. It's very shocking that no one got hurt. The suspect starts kicking the door and the glass window, though for the most part, the police have her under control. And now that the witch is contained, let's see how the dentist is doing.
I think she probably has something in her bag she doesn't want you guys to know. Is she like
Definitely.
from you guys around the corner somewhere?
A little snitch. I think there's something in her backpack that she hid from you. Good move. Get her in as much trouble as possible, because I think what this lady is suggesting.
He called her a snitch. Little snitch, good move.
Is that the real reason that the suspect actually wanted to take a walk is so that she could ditch some drugs or do them. Honestly, it's hard not to think that this girl is a regular user of hard drugs based on her completely unhinged behavior over some paperwork.
I told you I was frightened.
I did not.
Two men
I
on
told you we were gonna be back.
2 men on a young lady? It's just crazy to me.
She's an animal.
All right, so this is her stuff.
Hang on, I gotta close it.
Oh yeah, thanks.
This is her paperwork. I never want to see the lady again. I don't
Perfect.
know what I need to do for
Alright.
that, trespassing or whatever, but
She already knows she's trespassed. She called an issue, so.
okay. Well, thank you. I apologize.
No, it's okay.
I've never in my life seen something that crazy, but I guess that's normal for you guys.
Yeah, I only saw something that's crazy one other time, and it was me fighting another girl like that.
It's always the girls.
That's an interesting perception.
Oh no. last thing they needed her to, the last thing they needed her to say.
And it was me fighting another girl like that.
It's always the girls.
The last thing they needed you to say. Damn, feminism just took a shot, bro. Feminism just got shot in the leg.
That's an interesting perception. But now we finally have the paperwork. Mission accomplished. Though this all could have maybe just been an email, you know, keep it simple. Next, the police have to look through her bag, and it looks like she has some makeup brushes that she's now going to have to throw away because they put them on the floor. Great move, cops. I approve. We have some 5 gum and something that looks like a burner phone. So she's not beating the drug addict prostitute allegations.
No, can I please call my dad? Please, it's his birthday today. I can't miss this, please. Please, I just don't want to get arrested. I didn't do anything to deserve this, please. I don't want to get arrested. I don't want to go back to jail. I don't want to go back.
You don't want to go back?
To jail. Please don't make me go back to jail. I don't want to go. I don't want to go, please.
Going back to jail?
God damn, bro. She started freaking the fuck out. Holy shit. What the, like, all you had to do was just like sit. Literally put this upon yourself. You don't want to go back to jail. Why'd you put yourself in that situation? Even the person on the phone was telling you to stop. Like, was telling you just, hey, sit down, stop doing this.
Jail. Now, again, you might think it's heartless for me to make fun of her frantically crying or possibly having a panic attack.
Mom, my mom's right there. My mom's right there. Mom, my mom's right there. She's in that Jeep right there. My mom's in the Jeep right there, please. Mom! Mom, please! Please, Mom! Mom, no! 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 Mom! No!
Holy shit. Literally as mature as a toddler. So you may think it's like heartless for me to make fun of this person because it looks like she's crying and having a panic attack or whatever. But remember, she caused all of this. She could have just been polite to the dentist, but instead she had to disrupt their business and possibly scare their customers away. Not to mention they gave her like 20 different warnings to try and prevent her from being arrested. Personally, I think it should have been like 2 or 3. We need to be less tolerant of these people. My empathy goes out the window for those who cause their own problems like this. Like I said, I actually enjoy watching people like this suffer. You have to be in that mindset.
Like, there's no reason. There's pretty much no respect for authority anymore, of course. Like, everybody feels like they're their own authority and their authority is greater than yours.
Or you'll get manipulated by their crying and fake sob stories. Now, if this were someone who was innocent, watching a video like this would genuinely be traumatizing. For example, watching Irina Zarutska get stabbed caused me mental health issues for weeks. But when it's someone finding out after some shit they started, I don't lose sleep at all. Weird how that works.
I'm begging, please. Have mercy. Have mercy, please.
Geez, I gotta show the free ring clip again.
Demons use words to trick humans. You can't trust a thing they say. They're monsters who learn to speak. Monsters who found they could lure in humans by crying, "Help me."
I'm tired of these people playing victim to make us feel sorry for them.
God damn. You put Freeman on him? Man, you didn't have to do him like that, bro. I know you mad. But you ain't have to be that mad, my guy. God damn.
As a way of getting out of drama that they caused. I have seen so many bad people play this game that the minute I see it, I instantly start hating the person.
You're all gonna burn.
Bro, oh, she's going to...
Just wait. Hell is opening up soon.
Oh my God. Bruh.
Just wait. Hell is opening up soon. Have fun. And good luck. I wish you all the best. Satan will be here.
Oh, so she's literally a demon. Or she's one of those women who think she's like a witch or something who can cast spells. A lot of prostitutes are into that witchcraft shit. You know, they say the devil makes work for idle hands, and basically what's going on here is that this is like a directionless person who just kind of exists and has no life purpose.
That wasn't no witchcraft, bro. I think she was just going crazy. Fam, I think that's nah. Yeah, I think that was just, I think she was just going crazy, fam.
So her purpose becomes annoying as many people as possible. Social media is full of these types.
Prove to me you guys are not racist and let us two sit down. Yeah. Prove that you guys are not racist and let us two sit down. All right, come on. Let's do it. Prove it. Prove you're not racist.
All right, that's one. That's one.
That's one.
Thank you.
That's one. One more. One more. Oh my God, you guys are going viral. They're gonna say you're
Are y'all
so
fucking
good.
serious?
Look at, what are your names? Say your names.
Y'all really gave up your spots?
Say it.
They actually gave, nigga. That's fucked up. You really let these guys do that to you? You really?
Good.
They're like, yeah, we're not giving you our names, go away. For context, this took place in New York. I love the lack of social awareness here, where the guy doesn't get that the only reason that they moved is because they don't want to get assaulted. Now, you might think that these surrounding people would help them if they were to get attacked, but not in New York. If they try to help, they'll get arrested, while the criminal will just...
I don't know, bro. I think I would have been like, what you gonna do about it? You're there, I'm here. What? Go, leave me alone. But they don't have the option for that. I guess they just, obviously they probably felt threatened too, which is kind of fucked up, bro, to do that to them. The whole thing is fucked up, obviously. But like, it's distasteful.
Block free. Why would anyone want to live in NYC? Speaking of the miscreants of society, let's check back in with our little spellcaster. She's really been creating a ruckus in that cop car by kicking the door a bunch of times, so reminding everyone that she said she didn't want to be treated like a dog, the police have decided to transfer her into the human equivalent of a kennel van.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful?
Bro, she going crazy, fam.
Oh, this is cutting off my circulation and it hurts, please.
Listen, no more fighting, all right? Or you're gonna have more charges and you're gonna stay in jail longer.
Why am I going to jail?
Let's go. No more fighting. Let's go. Come on. You'll get out. You'll get out today if you don't fight.
You're gonna get more charges if you don't comply with
The
this.
faster you get there, the faster you'll get out. As soon as you get up, get up. We're gonna put them in the front, but you gotta stand up. We're gonna take those off and put them in the front, all right?
So it looks like she damaged that door. I hope they charge her for that instead of having my tax dollars go to replacing that panel.
Hang on, hang on. No, you gotta put them in the front or we're gonna put them in the back. Where do you want them? Here. Oh, stop. It's not tight. Nope. It's not tight.
It hurts from the being on each
All right,
other.
hang
You're
on.
squeezing my wrist.
All right, hang on. Okay.
You're good.
Bro, they gave you a small box with holes in it. Bro, they gave you a small box with holes with like holes in it. I'm just saying. Like, that's how you act, that's how you get treated.
It is not tight. If I can get my foot from there. Okay.
You didn't even try to put your finger through it. Okay, here, watch your head.
Come on, get up in there, all right? Come on. Sit right up in the corner. All the way over.
All right, scoot in.
Okay.
All right, whatever. Or hey, you're gonna hit by the door.
Bro, they put you in a small box.
You can see the cop.
They put you in a small box with holes in it because you just kept kicking and screaming and damaging the door. They put you in a small box with holes in it because you couldn't correctly just sit in like you just remember you got to this point yourself. Like, You were fine before. All you had to do was sit down and wait for the documents. But you have a problem with authority for some reason, and you not only did you like not do what they told you to do, not only but you kind of like antagonized them a bit. Like kind of like and what are you gonna do if I don't them? You feel me? That wasn't smart. That wasn't smart. Like they're like you already fucked up. Like you're already in a situation. All you have to do is sit and wait, waiting for your documents. They're not ready yet. The cops are here. I'll get them ready immediately. Just sit and wait. That way you don't have to come back here. You can be banned. Just wait. Kept going, kept going, kept going, and you kept going. And now you're in a box with small holes in it. Did you see how small that shit was?
Cops were laughing at her. Looks like I'm not the only one who enjoys the reactions that people have when they find out. So that's pretty much it.
Hold on. Look how small that shit is. She has to put her feet up. She has to curl up and turn towards them, like turn her back towards them. Look how small that is.
Over. All right, scoot in.
Okay. Look at that. Look at that tiny little box, bro.
Right up in the corner.
Look at that shit.
All the way over.
Look at
All
that.
right, scoot in. Okay. All right, whatever. Or hey, you're gonna hit by the door. Or you can.
They put you in a tiny box with holes in it because you couldn't sit there and wait for your documents. You had to push things to this point. This is all self-inflicted damage. All of it. Look ugly as fuck on the internet too. All of this for what? Damn. It wasn't worth it. Hey man, whoever's dating her, it's probably I should take this. You should take this as a sign. I would take this if I was you. I would take this as a sign. Like you gotta, yeah, hand, like bro, you gotta get out. You gotta get out.
You can see the cops were laughing at her. Looks like I'm not the only one who enjoys the reactions that people have when they find out. So that's pretty much it. It says here that she spent 5 days in jail. Not long enough in my opinion. Give her like 2 weeks. She also got a nearly $500 fine. Make it more. Well, never mind. The jail time's enough. Her mom's just gonna pay that fine for her. How do you think she turned out that way? But I cannot stress this enough. Our punishments are way too...
Did they have to release her back into the wild the same way? I'm asking for a friend.
...light in this country. We need to be tougher on criminals and tougher on people who create problems for either no reason or out of extreme selfishness. And also, we should be very outspoken.
It's me. I'm the friend.
Against behavior like this.
Like, I don't understand, like, if you're struggling, why don't you go to like a cheap buffet? And you just go to the buffet and you have like all you can eat stuff and then just like save the food when people aren't looking. Go to buffets and spend the minimum amount and get all the food and just wait until no one's looking at you and like bring Tupperware and put it there. Okay?
Hey everybody, life hack, just steal. Gee, I don't think any poor person's ever thought of that one before. I guess buffets are gonna have to close now because of changes in consumer habits. But with all of this in mind, maybe some Stoic philosophy is relevant because people love to use their economic situation or social standing as an excuse for their shitty behavior. However, as far back as 2,000 years ago, some people realized that whether you're rich or poor, all people suffer, all people can have discipline or be degenerate, and all people are capable of good behavior or bad behavior. This assumption that being poor means you're moral and being rich means you're immoral is stupid. There are rich people who do good things and there are poor people who do bad things, and all of us can fall into the same vices no matter what our wealth or social standing is. So the measure of a person should not be how much money they have or how popular they are. The measure of a person should be their virtue, because everybody can practice good virtue. Everybody can do the right thing. And the measure of a good society is about how many virtuous people are in it. which is why we need to keep all the wrongdoers in line or quarantine them to a mental hospital or an island. Outside of that, if you want to find yourself in a happy place with people who like you, there's nothing more valuable than a person who's honest, a person who doesn't have like 10 different vices, and a person who will do what they can to help others if they need it. And the way you achieve this, whether you are rich or poor, is to get your self-esteem from your good deeds and your discipline, instead of getting it from the things that you can buy. Anyway, thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you in the next.
He's right. Find a better meaning. Yes. Yeah. I'm high. I don't know. I'll finish. I'll come back and edit this later and fix that. But yeah, that's all for that video. Peace.